guess you can tell by the title of this video, we're all sick. Not just one person in the house, not just 2 people in the house. Oh no, not just 3 people in the house. 4. 4 of us are down with the flu. And I'm not just talking, oh, we think we have the flu, we're just gonna stay home, you know, and miss work, which I can't afford to do. We've all been to the doctor and we've all had positive flu tests come back. Me, Jana, Annie, and Lucy all have had positive flu tests. It is horrible. It is, oh my God, guys. It's bad. It's really bad. I do feel better than I have felt in the past couple of days though. My husband, so far, doesn't show any symptoms. And it's a little hard to breathe. That's a symptom of the flu, part of the upper respiratory thing, because the flu is a virus. It's pretty much airborne. I actually went to the emergency room last night. I couldn't breathe. It felt like my chest was, it felt like literally somebody was grabbing my lungs and squeezing. I had a little bit of fluid at the bottom of my lungs. Nothing too big, nothing too worried about, nothing that wouldn't make its way out when I cough. I had a breathing treatment of albuterol. Let me back up a little bit. Last week, my kids were sick. Took them to the doctor, like any mother would. They had flu test and strep test. It all came back negative. I'm like, okay, they just have a cold. No big deal. Went back to school. A few days later, their symptoms got worse. Monday, Annie threw up in class. Had to go get her. Tuesday, Jana got sick in class. Had to go get her. By Wednesday, everybody was down with the flu. Yesterday, I took the kids back to the doctor. All their flu tests came back positive. Yeah. So right now I'm just going to discuss with you some things that we're doing to kind of make it manageable. My hair's wet. I've been in the shower. I look like crap, I'm sorry. But shower and steam help me breathe. So I took a long hot shower, get some of that steam to open up your lungs. That's helping me a lot right now. I think a little better than the albuterol treatment they gave me last night. Coffee, believe it or not, helps. The caffeine helps open up your lungs. You hear about caffeine and asthmatics. Caffeine helps them breathe. Same thing with the flu or any upper respiratory infection. Caffeine will help you breathe. We have the good old-fashioned over-the-counter stuff. Dayquil and NyQuil. This one's actually the Equate version. I was written a prescription for Tamiflu. I can't afford Tamiflu. That crap is expensive, even with a pharmacy discount card. It's still $50 a pop. Mama don't play that. Mama just gonna do Dayquil and NyQuil, and I wish I had some elderberry tea, because elderberry tea is actually really good for flu too. But it all started regular symptoms that would mimic a cold. Cold and flu look really similar. What you want to look out for is that when your symptoms don't get better and they keep getting just worse and worse and worse over a period of a few days. That's what you want to look for. I never had a fever. None of my kids, I think maybe Jada had a fever one day and that was it. But the body aches hurt so bad. Body aches and chills and the breathing part and just exhaustion. Like, I have nothing but pure exhaustion this past week. Obviously, I'm not at work. My doctor said I can go to work Monday because by the time it caught on to me, by the time they got my flu test back, I was already halfway through the process of having it. So Monday, it's Friday, it's Saturday, it's Friday, it's Saturday. It's Saturday. I'm losing my days here. But the kids have been home all week. Keep your kids home if they're sick. Stay home if you're sick. You don't want to give this to anybody. It's horrible, especially with people who have weakened immune systems. I'm staying away from my mom right now because she's had open heart surgery. She's had cancer. She has a weakened immune system. I don't want to bring this around her. Lucy has a weakened immune system. which is probably why she got it in the first place. People send their sick kids to school, spread it to other kids, then wham bam, your sick kid, your kid with a compromised immune system has it. That's a whole other rant I could go into right now, but I'm just really winded. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to spare myself the energy. Talk about that later. Whew, my lungs do feel open. I'm just trying to catch my breath. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. I work with the public, I work with food. You would be surprised how many times I see people coming out of the bathroom and they don't wash their hands. And I know they don't wash their hands because of the time it takes them to use the bathroom until the time it takes them to use the bathroom to come out. That's not the proper time amount for hand washing. Wash your hands for 20 seconds. Hot soapy water, soap, you're good to go. Lysol and bleach will kill anything. Lysol your house entirely. I've been bleaching my house nonstop because I don't want Lucy to get any worse. She has that genetic mutation, the Onergrin 2B gene, that makes her immune system a little bit weaker. So we've been kind of taking, we were taking precautions beforehand because I didn't want my kids to get sick anyway. But lo and behold, they caught it anyway. So that being said, I want you guys just to stay well, wash your hands, limit time outdoors if it's cold outside. If it's sunny outside, however, pop your head outside and get some vitamin D. If the sun peaks out today, I'm gonna just try and go outside for some vitamin D and get a little of that in my system. I believe in homeopathic remedies and modern remedies as well. I treat both. Sunlight, being outdoors is good only if you feel well enough to do it. Obviously my kids can't play with other kids, so they can't go outside and play with, the neighbor's kids, because I'll give it to them and that's a no-no. But stay well. Don't catch this crap. It's no joke. I feel like somebody crop dusted my house with the flu virus and then beat me with the Cessna they used to fly in. That's what it feels like. Only without the fever, because I don't have the fever. But speaking of fevers, fevers are a natural reaction to your body fighting off infections. What you want to do, you want to look for anything, especially when small children, anything that, goes between 100 and 103 is like your caution area. 3 is when you want to get to the emergency room, speak to your doctor, and let them know what's going on. A fever is just your body, it's just your immune system trying to fight it off. It's not necessarily a bad thing unless it spikes too high. You don't always have to suppress a fever unless you get really uncomfortable, which is what I've been doing. It got really bad with my kids. We're just dosing ourselves with this right now. Hopefully they're not gonna build up an immunity to all the amphetamine we have. But I'm really tired. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'm really congested too. But the shower actually did help. I can feel the difference between when I woke up this morning and when I got out of the shower. It's like a huge clearing out almost. I'm gonna go rest up, drink plenty of fluids, just kind of chill out. And then I will see you guys very soon. I had a lot of crap happen to me this week that I haven't edited yet. And you guys will see it soon enough, I promise. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Stay well, stay healthy, and have a good one. Love you guys. Peace out. Bye.